Welcome everyone. I'm Sandy of Lolly and Sand, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada. I hope you're having a lovely day. We have tornado warnings and all kinds of scary stuff going on here, so I hope your day was good and I hope your evening is safe. Let's cross our fingers. It seems to be a bunch of Ontario. I'm not sure about the rest of the provinces, but everybody just stay safe. I'm trying to see where my video is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if you're just joining me, be sure to say hi so I know you're there. And if you're new to me, of course, say where you're from. So how was your long weekend? 3 days of yay. Now, being retired, every day is a long weekend. But I have to say, I still treat them like long weekends. It's the same fun. I hope my son-in-law put in full-size panel LED lights above me. So there's like a full panel on one side, another one. The third one didn't go in because it was defective. So it will eventually. I wanted to show you something so it wasn't just plain here. Oh, hey Chris, hey Valerie, welcome. We're going to do fun folds, just like it said in my little teaser. We're doing fun folds, and I just happened to be making a thank you card using the flowers of friendship. I'm trying to keep the glare down. Trying. Anyway, so we're going to use the thank you stamp, I think. Yep, I do believe so. Nope, this one. A little card, big thanks. I knew it was something like that. Let's get started right away. So these are, like I said, they're super easy, super fun. And I'm just getting the pieces out that we need. I'll go over all the measurements because, as you know, I only do my measurements here. And I'll say them as clear as I can because I know sometimes I talk like an auctioneer. I do. So we're doing 2 fun folds, and one of the fun folds was not this one. The second one we're doing was actually we did in our team meeting last week, and it was so fun. I thought this is fun. This is easy. I'm going to create a bunch of different ones so you can see what they look like. And I don't know. I really think you should join my team. Join my team. Join the fun, especially during celebration. So let's do some hellos, and I'll get right to it. Hello, Carol, and wait a second, Bea and Carol and Mary from Nova Scotia. Yes, and Elsie. And the rest of the comments I can't see because they already rolled past, and that's the way it is. So okay, so here we go. Here's the base of the card. Believe it or not, it's one piece. That's it. Measurements are for the base, and this happens to be garden green. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This is the DSP. This is the hand penned. It's really, really pretty. You can tell I use the opposite side here, which I thought was kind of nice because it's like sometimes I love this, but I also love this. So it's kind of nice to see what's on the other side and how I'm using it. Actually, we'll just do one step at a time, and I'll give you the measurements each time. So I'm simply going to take and hope we're in the right spot. Come on, there we go. I'm using the Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. Got it. I know I was going to say that backwards. And I don't put it here because I flip it over with my fingers, and I don't want my fingers to get gluey. Although having said that, they always get gluey. All right, now this particular piece of DSP, and the reason I'm using it also is just slight little adjustments like that to get it exactly where I want it. The DSP is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. All right, so then you're gonna just howl at how easy this is. Then this is basic white, and it's cut at 3 inches by 8 1/2. Scored at 4 1/4. I was just deciding, I did not. One second. I didn't get my bone folder out. There. And then this is our little piece of DSP. And this is 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just going to fit perfectly right there. We'll glue that on. And use our wiggle time. Hey, Rose. Oh, from Timmins. Are you getting nasty weather up there too, or is it just southern Ontario tonight? We're supposed to be about 10 o'clock tonight for the bigger rain and the scary stuff, the potential scary stuff. Potential. All right. Oh, I did get glue on it. Alrighty. And then I'm looking, where's my stamp set? It's right here, my stamp. Here, and I'm going to use Garden Green. So I've already put this on the block. This isn't going to matter that it's, if I stamp it crooked, because it gets die cut. Tap, tap. Remember that when you first learned, it was always tap, tap? See, sometimes it's a little too dark for me. I love this because the bottom words actually, well, part of the thank you goes right up into the sea of card. So big card, little, no, I said that backwards. Little card, big things. I almost said it backwards. Oh, Bea. Oh, we've already had, I'm just reading rain only up in Timmins, and then wicked storms, power outages in Wellesley. Yikes. Yikes. I lived in Kitchener-Waterloo all my life and have moved since to the Niagara region, and I'm always still like super concerned what's going on in the area, and really Wellesley is not that far from KW, so yay. All right. Oh, I forgot to write down the name of where this came from. Did I not? Sparkle of the Season. Oh, Sandy. I'll find it and I'll post it. I can't remember. And I gave away my last catalog. I know. How sick is that? That's going to go right here. That's in Garden Green. I'll show you which one it is. It was from this set, which I have used so I can find the name when I look at my blog. I used that one. I was trying this one. It was just a little bit too big for the sentiment. I was trying to balance it. And that one with the fall leaves, so pretty. Anyway, that's what I used. Put that back behind me. And then through the magic of the fact that I've already done this, here it is here. And you can see how much lighter this is. I may have pressed a little bit hard into the stamp pad, ink pad. And the thing is, that's why we test. So I just want to show you something. I have this, and I also did it in black. So I was just wondering, because this has an outline here of black. And I wasn't sure if I should bring that into the card, so I would like your opinion. Would you like that to be in green, or would you like that to be in black? Oh, there's Norma Jean. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. So green or black. In the meantime, I'm going to glue this piece down. Now the thing is, you can glue it anyway. And this is a card that, like, let's say I had the pattern going up and down, portrait, then you could actually make the card this way. I like doing it this way because then the card will actually stand up. It's on a bit of an angle, but it will stand up. It was a little bit hard to photograph. Hello from Edmonton. Hi, Joy. Welcome. We've got some new faces tonight, and I love that. I love that. Whoopsie. Oh, don't go to the edge too far. All right. Now, I haven't stamped anything on the inside for a reason. I'm going to go over to this side, by the way, for a reason, because it's a thank you card. I like to write inside. Oh, I have black. What else have we got? Black. Aha! I'm glad I stamped it in black then. All right, this, I should have used the adhesive sheets, but I didn't. Bad me. So I'm going to put a little adhesive. Come on. When I say a little, see, move the card away. When I say a little and a big bunch comes out, then I like to, say, okay, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. So I had my grandson today. I was so tired. He got picked up by his other grandparents. And right after he left, or before he left, my daughter was home from work. I came downstairs, had a nap. Nice and quiet. There we go. We're going to pop that up. Yeah, I was, man, he takes a lot out of me. I think I'm getting old. With age comes wisdom, though. Indeed. Thank you for helping me with that. We'll set that one aside. Almost done, believe it or not. I know it's my talking that makes it take so long, but it's really quick. Really, really quick. And I'm actually, I could put that in the center. I could hold that down and make it stay put. But I'm actually going to offset it just a little bit because you know me, I like things a little wonky. That is going to be crooked, so lift it up. See, it's not down, not till I'm ready, and then we go. Now, the other thing I wanted to add, was that? No, that was for this card. Dang it. Was I going to use ribbon? Well, it came out of the baggie that I put it in, so let's see. I don't think I was. I don't know that I really want anything else on here. I think this is sufficient. So I have my, dang it, my memory. Like, I have my in color gems, and I know this isn't an in color here, but it doesn't really matter. You can mix and match. Why not? Right? You just put a little bit. So I'm going to go for the darker green here, which would be the evening evergreen. So I'm going to put one there. I just like putting a little bit of sparkle on. I think that's why I had the, do I want it there? Yeah, I think I do. Because there's lots of white space on here. So, and I'm using the take your pick tool to pick it up a little bit easier than if I was using my fingernails. There's our little 3. How easy was that? Like, seriously, how easy was that card? So you write your message inside. I suppose if you wanted to stamp an image, what I would do, like, let's pretend. Let's say I was going to stamp this image inside. One, I would have done it before I adhered it, but I would ink it and then stamp it off and then set it down and then color it if I needed to. There's card number 1. So I'm going to show you all of the other cards that look like, that are the fun folds at the end of the video. Oh, this one I'm going to need my paper trimmer because we are going to do some, give me 1 second. We're going to put in the lines, the fold lines. Okay, I have to read the instructions though. I'm trying to think. It goes this way, so I want to go that way. I'm reminding myself which way I want the lines to go. It doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. So this is Just Jade. I didn't realize I was using 2 different greens here today. Usually it would be like white. Anyway, this is the base of the card. This is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and we're going to score. So you notice here's my trimmer blade, and I put it all the way down to the bottom. Hands up if you have actually cut when you were scoring. That's my hand up. I have done it more than once. Okay, so here's the markings. I don't do centimeters. I was out of school before we got centimeters and such, so I use imperial. Okay, so at the 2-inch mark, we are going to, and I like to go over it a couple times. It's cardstock. If it was anything lighter, like DSP, I would only go once. All right, so that's 2, and then 3 1/8. So there's the 3, there's the half, there's the quarter. So I like to say, if you ever have problems with these, then I'm seeing the people, I'm getting distracted. I just saw, yes, I have definitely cut my paper. Yep. Okay, you can say 3 2 lines, but it's 3 1/8. There, just lining that up. And then score. Then we're going to go to 5 3/8. So 1, 2, 3/8. So 2 lines less than the half. And I usually check it more than once. You know, it's like that 1, 2, 3. Measure 3 times, cut once. I don't really know any stampers that have not actually cut when they were scoring. All right, I love this about the trimmer. I don't want this on my desk most of the time, but it hides away way down in here, just slides right away, and it's out of the way. Okay, next score line is 6 1/2, which would be right there. All right, so I'm just going to say those again. So it was scored at 2 inches, 3 1/8, 5 3/8, 6 1/2. All right, so we don't need this now, so that can go bye-byes. And let's get our paper as well. So because it's Just Jade, I happen to notice that Just Jade matches perfectly with, yes, again, the penguin paper. Playful, no, Penguin Playmates. So, and I'm going to ask your opinion before we get too far. So what I did was, and if you happen to see, by the way, if you happen to see my post, it might have been late last week, where you could just see the corner of a card and you can see that the paper had blue and white stripes and it was embossed. That's the card we're making tonight, but just in different paper. So this is the checks and dots embossing folder. So what I did is here's the checks and here's the dots, and the question is, which do you like better? And that's what I will glue onto the card. So there's 2 with checks and 2 with dots, and no, I'm not going to do one of each. I know I could, but I'm not going to. And the stamp set. Okay, for this one I need something cushy underneath, which just happens to be the Stampin' Pierce mat. Okay, and I'm using Just Jade, and I am using this one. So this is actually a Christmas card. Don't freak out that it's Christmas and it's only September. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Seriously, I think every day of the year is the most wonderful time of the year. Dots. Okay, I see one for dots. Comments sometimes are like so far behind, I don't get to see them. Anyway, so let's go. Now this is, because it is one of the in colors, but it's from the previous catalog. You can see how that it's still pretty moist, so I will do one of these first. This is just my grid paper. This is the grid paper for the Stamparatus. Okay, that looks fine. So tap, tap, tap. We don't need much more than that. And then I usually say boop. By the way, when I used to do classes, when we did classes, ta-da! How pretty is that? I suppose I probably could have used a number of these colors, but this one just really looked so pretty. Okay, so we're back to this. Oh, by the way, we're going to very quickly die cut that. Here you go. There it is. And I've used Tasteful Labels for that. These are a bit of a mess. I haven't got them on magnetic sheets yet, but these are the Tasteful Labels. And I used 2 actually. So I used this for that. And if you notice, this has got the little dots around it, that little stitching. Love it. Okay, so we're using dots, and then I'll show you what I did with this, and we'll put the card. So I did this in Just Jade, and I used the Penguin Playmates. So once the card's together, I'll get you to help decide which one of these 2 we'll use. So this one is kind of cool because you can't see it on the patterned one, but you can see that it's not a dotted line, but it's like it's framed. Really, really delicate, a little hard to see maybe on camera, but it's there. Alrighty, so let's get this going. So it looks like we're going to use dots, so I'll put those guys aside, put that aside. Let's get folding, and you are going to want your bone folder for this. Alrighty? Okay, this is super simple. Even if you fold it wrong the first time, which I'm probably doing right now, probably, I believe I am, it's really easy just to refold. There we go. I like to fold them first before and see how it looks before I get too far. All right, so there's one of the lines. So again, not with the point. You can make a line in it, and you don't want to, like if you go like this, you're actually going to kind of carve out a little line in it, and you don't want that. Alrighty, so we still have people joining, which is wonderful. Hello, Julie. And I know Deb is there, just popping on. That's fine. Replays are there for a reason. You'll find the replay later on YouTube. Of course, it'll be here. And it will also be on my blog. So you've got lots of chances. And of course, on my blog, again later after I've uploaded to YouTube, you will, there we go. How easy is that fold? Super easy. You get to see other pictures and such. Sometimes a nice close-up with me not moving things. Oh, thank you for sharing. Thank you, Sonia. I love your shares, by the way. That really helps me. Like I'm a little cog in a big wheel, basically. But I set myself a huge goal. Something that is like, I'm pretty far out of my reach. But you never know. So I met with the person I signed up under. So she would be my upline. And I decided that I would like to try and earn the incentive trip. Now that starts as of October 1st when the new year for Stampin' Up! Starts, but I'm going to give it a shot. Alrighty, so this has nice big borders. And I'm just going to use my wiggle time. I feel like I might have cut that too narrow, but I don't think I did. Why don't I tell you the size of it while I'm here? Bad, Sandy, bad. Okay, the two side panels are 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. What was I going to say? You can, when we had the team meeting, our choice was you can do DSP, you can use cardstock and emboss it, or you can be like me and you can emboss your cardstock, or emboss your DSP, designer series paper. That's what I thought I would do. So yeah, you have options with this. And you can glam it up as well. Alrighty, come on. Just gonna glue the second panel, then we'll glue this middle panel. I know, why do I talk so long? My phone has so little charge today. I tried and it was going up like 1% every, I don't know how many minutes. I'm like, this is not good enough. I got a video. There we go. And see, still, you don't have a lot of time, but you have time to wiggle. And I think we've already talked that before. I want to do this and see that they're pretty close. It's hard to tell because of the color, but they are. All right, middle panel. For the middle panel, I am using this side. Look at the other side of this. How cute is that? You'll see that in another one of these cards. Oh, thank you, Krista. You know what? If you don't have a goal, right? It's a huge goal. Like it's huge. It's a trip to the Baltic. So you'll be in Norway and even a little bit in Russia, which is kind of cool. So yeah, if you don't set your goals, you need to set goals. Whether that goal is I got out of bed and I made my bed, that is a goal. So big goals, little goals, there. Okay, that's such cute paper. All right, so it's, now the reason I was asking about this is because this is pretty active. This is pretty busy. So let's look at it. So it would either look like this. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2, or it would look like this. Now this is going to be popped up because you know me, I have to pop things up. So let me know what you think, and I'm going to look to see what I could possibly be missing. Da-da. Ink, stamp set. Yep, we did all that. And then embellishments. Where? Oh, here they are. I'm like, where's my embellishments? 2. This is 2. You know what? I tend to agree, Rose, because it was pretty busy. I almost thought about putting the paper this way and cutting that, and I went, that's a lot. Solid green. Okay, we have a winner. There we go. I kind of thought so. With this, I'm going to, I don't need to glue the sides. I don't want to go over the ends of it anyway, so you don't need a ton of glue. I can make a bottle of glue last a very long time, except when I was doing classes. Then I couldn't. For some reason, I have to see it from the back. My eyes are like, nope, I don't see it. Okay, mostly in the center. Keep wiggling until you've got it just right. All right, pop it up. Pop it up. See what I mean about like being super simple? Ribbon. I don't think I brought any ribbon with me. I did bring, and they're right beside me so I don't forget them. Oh, you know what I just did? Silly Sandy. move in, because this is only this wide. I can't put these way out here. So move them in. You can move them. I always forget, this isn't, the video's not for me, it's for you. So I think as a stampers, okay, that one, yeah, that one still worked. Let's make sure that we're inside. We are. Yeehaw. Okay. I wonder what I have. Handy. I did try a few ribbons. I didn't get a lot of the ribbons this year. All right, and then we're just going to do that flat so I can, you know what I want to see? I want to see the top of the polar bear here, and I can see the fox. Sorry about the penguin. So this might be a little bit higher than one would think. I have this, but again, I don't think that goes. And I have these, so I'm going to glam it up, and I'll see. I think on one of the other ones I did put ribbon on, so we will see it with ribbon. Never fear. All right, so these are the rhinestone jewels, and we just want to add a little bit. Now, if you're wondering where on earth do you write on this card, I will show you. These are the big ones. That's all. Wait, hold the fort. I do have a smaller one. I like to use 2 sizes. These guys look smaller. And all my wee minis, well, I apparently love those the best because they're all gone. There. Okay, so on the back, you have a choice. This is where I would put the panel for writing, and it would be the same size as this. I think I did give the size. Did I? Oh, I did not. Bad Sandy. This piece of DSP is 2 inches by 5 1/4. The back piece, I decided actually to make it a little bit smaller. I don't see why. Nope, I don't think we have to. It would be the same size. 2 inches by 5 1/4. What you don't want with a card like this, here, let's take this, is if it's like right to the edge, your folding will not be too fun. So you don't really want that. So, and you could actually write here and then put little side pins. You can decorate the back too. Why not? Fits perfectly into an envelope like so. Boom. Let's look at all the other cards. So anyway, this is the card. Well, actually, I'll show you. This is the card I made during our meeting, our team meeting. And how fun is that? So that's the stripes and the polka dots. Now this one I didn't find as busy, so I did use the Penguin Playmates DSP here as well. So this is all from Penguin Playmates. This is all Celebration freebies. So for this one, I didn't put a back panel on. Oh, I got some glue back there. That means I'll be fixing that. Anyway, so this is the one I made in the team. Again, you should definitely think about joining my team. We are fun. Wait till you see the next one. Ready? This is my favorite. Well, actually, this one's my favorite. Well, no, they're both my favorite. They're all my favorite. Look at that one. So this is where I actually did put some ribbon in, and I used the there's that. You get 3 different. Oh, demonstrators, help me out. Of the silver paper, you get 3 different textures. So I used the shiny one. And then this is where I used the silver trim. You get the silver and the gold trim as a package. In a package. Isn't that cute? Did I put it back? I did put it back on it. Yeehaw! So I wanted a really small message here because I didn't give myself, well, there's not lots of places to write. But yeah, you know what? The lilac one, or actually this would be, what color is this? I'm so bad with the fresh freesia, but yeah, it's lilac. There's that one. So there's the 3 there. So we'll bring this card back in. Our thank you cards. That's the one we made here. And, oh, and it's your favorite color. So this is the flap card, the little flap. Here's another one, and this uses, oh, rats, the expressions in ink paper. I forgot to write down the name of it. So it's a thank you card, obviously. And this one is Pear Pizzazz. And that beautiful paper. This, I'm not sure if this is the back side of that piece. 1 second. I'm going to find it. There we go. It bugs me when I don't write things down. Expressions in ink. So this is really beautiful. I know it's in plastic, but it's really beautiful. I actually had the folder made up. So this part made up with this, and it was too much. I know. Someone who likes sparkle and all that. Wait, there's one more. Okay. A Christmas card. Now, this one I did narrower. So this would be, let me see the measurements. Oh, wait. So the mini card, this one is 2 and 3/4, I mean. I wanted this one a little bit bigger because you can play with it. So this, oh darn. Ay caramba. What's the name of this paper? Just a sec. I was so prepared, except when I write things down. This is our Christmas card. Again, I used the trim, and I used the same. This is the layering circles, and these little guys, I don't know if you can see that. There was tiny little dots in one of the dies I had, so I took it, and then these little leaves, which are from that same set I showed you earlier. So there's that. Oh, I could have used these guys. Why didn't I see those? Anyway, they'd be about the same size. And I put Winkostella on the whole 9 yards there. So this paper, and it, like I said, it's going to bug me. I will find it because they were so smart at Stampin' Up! And they put, oh yeah, there's the silver paper, silver foil. You get 3 different kinds, but that's not the paper I'm looking for. Oh, demonstrator friends, you know this. Oh, wait. I love that it's black and white, and I believe it's this one right here, Peaceful Place, page number 37. Let's make sure. They put this guide back here to make it easy for people like me. No, I'm just kidding. For everybody. Page 37. Yes. This right away said to me, you need this paper. And the reason why is because it is black and white, but you add your own little, you know. And this little paper has, if you can see, the little stars are sparkly. So one side of some of the papers have sparkles and the other side is flat. But I just think that's really pretty. So anyway, as usual, let's set those up again. I don't even know if you can see all of them because I can't see the video. But we'll kind of do that. I'll have pictures of these guys posted later, and these guys, that one's on my blog, later this week. This I just did tonight, so there's no pictures. As usual, the links again will be posted in the video after the video. We will, I'll have shopping and the joining as well. So if you want to join my team, and more information is available on my blog, just so you know. Lots of information. You just hit join for the discount. Join for the discount. Something like that. Shopping, joining blog. Okay. Blog later tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for your shares. Very, very, very much appreciated. I didn't get to see all the comments because I get so distracted. So very distracted. Thank you for your comments, your follows, your shares. And if you're watching on YouTube, because this is going to go into YouTube, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I will see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Have a wonderful week. If you're in anywhere in Ontario where the weather's really scary, stay safe. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.